All right, well, you'll notice she's back up on jack stands. Ran into a problem. My case was really loose, the timing belt case. So the auxiliary belt was rubbing on this a little bit. So my brother noticed it because that was a different sound that it was making. So I took the cover off, and the bolt that was holding the case, the back case to the block, was out. And when I put it back in, I couldn't get it to tighten down. So it was like the threads were either stripped, or I couldn't get it back far enough, or maybe it was snapped off inside. I don't know. So I kept wondering what I was going to do, because I tried different things to try to get this to stay in, and it just kept pulling right out. So this is an M6 bolt. So what I ended up doing, this is a 1/4 inch bolt. Oops. So the 1/4 inch is the equivalent of an M6, but it's just a little bit bigger. These were both a little bit longer. So what I did was I took washers and I put them on the end of this to shorten that up. And now here's my bolt in there, and it doesn't move at all. So I got some Loctite on that, and that is fixed. But boy, did I get lucky. That bolt fell down in the housing. Look at my balance shaft belt. My timing belt is fine, but that balance shaft belt, wherever that had fallen to inside the case, was rubbing on that balance shaft belt and just chewing up, and you can't really tell, but they are worn down considerably. So I've got a new belt. We are going to change the balance shaft belt, and then we can put that back together, and that case will not be coming off. All right, new balance shaft belt is on. Everything seems to be sounded pretty good. Really good. No slapping of the belts or anything. Everything sounds really well. So I am going to call that a success. So I'll just get the front case back on, and that problem is fixed. So here's that balance shaft belt. Look at that. Isn't that nuts? So I think one of the reasons I got kind of lucky was this side that was worn away was only on one of the pulleys. So I don't know how that got worn out like that, but this must have been down, so like the big pulley is here. So I think that bolt got down in the bottom and sat down there and just ground away at it. So then this went up and over that, and then down around the tensioner. So this just went over the one balance shaft, the lower balance shaft pulley. So it could have been getting out of balance. It could have been slipping too. Didn't really notice it running any rougher, but very well could have. So that problem will not happen again with that Loctite and that bigger bolt in there. So, put the alternator belt on, AC belt. Started it, ran fine, no squealing. So, I think we're gonna try to take it out for a little spin and just see how she does. So we've taken it out for a couple of rides, and I tell you what, it sounds so much better. Even at idle, it doesn't rattle as much, it doesn't shake as much. So that balance shaft belt had to be off a little bit. I didn't check it before I took it off because I just wanted to get it off and everything. But it sounds better, it pulls better, it just was like night and day. So I'm really happy with that. And today she is supposedly supposed to be getting a new windshield. This in itself has been an adventure trying to find somebody that has the windshield in stock. Probably called 10 different things, 10 different places, Safelite, Glass Doctor, Glass America. A few of them said, yeah, we can do it. We'll be out tomorrow. And then I get a phone call 30 minutes later saying, oh, nope, the vendor that we had, the computer said it's in stock, but when they went to pull it, they don't have it. So I finally found someone that has it in stock. And we hopefully will get a new windshield in today. As you can see, we got it up on jack stands. My son, he wanted to put an underglow kit on. So we are working on getting the underglow kit on. This is the one that he bought. I did not pay for this. But we got the one side done. Working on the other side. It's kind of nice. It's got a, either hook it up to the fuse box or it goes into the lighter. And then you can turn it on and off from the lighter. So, we'll let you all see it once it's in and nighttime hits. Well, there it is. Uh-huh.
I know you'd like it.
It is what it is, Will. There she is in all her red glory.